That's what my mom got at the house. At my mama's house is Black Jesus, my dead grandma, me at graduation, and fucking Rod Stewart.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening. I'm your host, Roy Wood Jr. We all have that special woman in our life, the one we like to put up on a pedestal.
Finger sandwiches, boys.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Go on, little Roy, make it rain. There you go.
Skeet, skeet.
Now make sure you separate the ones from the fives.
I know, Ma, I know.
Such a gentleman.
Now I gotta pick up the money. Separate the bills.
She the one told me to make it rain.
That's my boy.
You know this man from his work on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Roy Wood Jr. I love my mom, but my mom hates everything. Like, whatever it is, my mom has the gift, like most mothers, to just find the flaw in whatever you think is perfect. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's food, television, whatever, your outfit. She will break it down and find the one thing wrong. I took my mom to see the movie Gravity. Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. Beautiful film. Woman lost up there in space trying to figure out how to get back down to Earth. I take my mom to see this Oscar-winning masterpiece. We're walking out the theater. She boils it down to one sentence. It's just a movie about a bitch flipping and crying. I said, what? This movie is about a beautiful internal struggle. The desire to live when all the odds are against you. That's what the film. No, it's just a bitch flipping. She cried. Bitch wouldn't be flipping if she stopped crying. Stop crying. And figure out why you flipping. And then you stop flipping, bitch. Stop flipping. That's what my mom does to things. I'm not, like, she hates everything. I can't even explain to you how much she can, I'm not even my mama's favorite comedian. I'm not even in her top 5. That's not even a lie. Like, I don't curse enough. That was her note to me as a performer. You don't curse enough. You ain't no Cat Williams, I tell you that. My mom's Mount Rushmore of comedy is Ron White, Cat Williams, Wanda Sykes, and barely Chris Rock because he walks too damn much. That's what she said. Why he gotta walk back and forth while he tell the joke? Can't he stand still? See, Ron White, I like Ron White because he stands still so you can hear the joke. He stands still because he's drunk, Joyce. That's why he doesn't walk. She loves Rod Stewart, though. Never heard her say a bad word about Rod Stewart. My mama got a ton of favorite musicians. She like all the Hall of Fame black people, but it's something about Rod Stewart. I don't know what it is. She loves that dude. Like, when my mama died, that's what I'm playing at her funeral. I'm gonna put an Amazon Echo next to her casket. Alexa, play Mama Funeral Mix. If you think I'll sexy, come on, you will so. This, like, and I don't mean my mom likes Rod Stewart. She has all his albums. She loves Rod Stewart. She went to New York. Her and her girlfriends every year. They go to New York and they go on this big theater hopping tour. They block out 4 days and they go watch like 8, 9 Broadway musicals. They get one in the morning, one in the evening, some sort of old lady Coachella. I don't know what they, like, you know how you bar hop? Like they do that, but with theater shows in Times Square. So they're leaving a show one night and my mom calls me just breathing into the phone. Which is scary when you get a call from a loved one and all you hear is breathing. You don't know if it's good news or a kidnapping. You don't know. I answer the phone. I go, hello, and I just hear. Roy. I go, Mama, what's up? What's going on? I took a picture with him, Roy. I took a picture with Rod Stewart. I met Rod Stewart, and we talked about his career, and he asked me about my job, and he told me about all his projects. I gotta go. I'll call you back. My mama met Rod Stewart, took a picture with him, took the picture home, put it on top of the fireplace. Like, I don't know where you from, but down south, that is the most sacred place for a picture to be put, above the fire. He went straight to above the fireplace. You're supposed to earn the fireplace. You're supposed to work your way up. You got to be on the end table in the hallway for a little while. You do good, then you get promoted to the top of the piano. And you either die or graduate from college, and you get above the fireplace. And that's what my mom got at the house. And my mama's house is Black Jesus, my dead grandma, me at graduation, and fucking Rod Stewart. And she loves Rod Stewart. I get home a couple weeks after this whole shit went down, and I go and look at the picture, and I start peeping some discrepancies in the photo. First of all, there's a knife and fork in the background. Where are you in the theater that there's a knife and fork? And there's some red and white, like, wallpaper. And I look closer. I go, Mama, you took this picture at a T.G.I. Fridays. And she said, yeah, that's where I met Rod Stewart. I said, Mama, I'm pretty sure Rod Stewart ain't swinging by T.G.I. Fridays to knock out some fucking endless appetizers. That's not how Rod Stewart rolls. And I go, give me some more details of the story. Tell me about when you saw him. Well, he walked in and he was walking around. I go, who was with him? And nobody. Well, then this definitely was not Rod Stewart. You telling me Rod Stewart, fucking billionaire musician, is just in T.G.I. Fridays by himself, just walking around. If you like Jack Daniels and you like some chicken, come on, baby, eat it now. I'm like, this is not Rod Stewart, Mama. We argue back and forth about this shit. It is Rod Stewart. I go, Mama, I really think this was a Rod Stewart impersonator. I think you got tricked. You're in Times Square. It's a lot of people dressing up like celebs, and they charge money for you to take a photo. He go, oh, he didn't charge me. I was like, what? Which made me even more upset, because now I know for sure this person is crazy. Whoever this person is that's impersonating Rod Stewart is doing it for free. This dude wakes up every day and puts on the Rod Stewart, puts on the mullet and a sequin jacket, and just walks through fucking family restaurants, tricking people. What kind of sick bastard? I understand being an impressionist, but do it for money. Do it because you got a talent. But just to do it so you can take selfies with 60-year-old women, that's foul. That's some creepy-ass behavior, man. Me and my mom, we still going back and forth about it. It is Rod Stewart. Y'all just don't want to acknowledge the fact that I met Rod Stewart. Y'all jealous. So I lay down the gauntlet, and I print up a picture of Rod Stewart, the real Rod Stewart, and I bring it into the kitchen, and I lay it down on the counter next to the T.G.I. Fridays Rod Stewart. I did. I laid the real Rod Stewart here, and then next to him was Jack Daniels chicken and shrimp Rod Stewart. And my mama looks at the pictures, and she looked, and then her face dropped. And you evil as fuck over there. My mama's sad, and you're laughing. And I felt bad. I legitimately felt bad, because the truth of the matter is, it didn't matter if it was Rod Stewart or not. She believed it was Rod Stewart. The shit made her happy. Let her have her moment. But I was so determined to be right that in the process, I hurt my mom's feelings. And thankfully, it'll be a couple years, but I got a shot at redemption, because I did some shows in London, and my mom asked me if, hey, never been to England, can I roll with you? And I was like, fuck it, you a good wingman, let's roll. Shit, my mom cool as hell. Let's go to England. And we're in this department store in London called Harrods of London. It's one of the most prestigious department stores. It's like there's nothing in America that even compares to it. I don't even know how to put it into words. It's like take the biggest shopping center you know, and on top of that, put another shopping center. And then on top of that, put luxury goods. And on top of that, put a pet store. And then on top of that, put a grocery store. Like, you can get everything in the store. It's just a prestigious ass store. Like, there's floors of this place where it's just literally $20,000 dresses. That's every rack is just $20,000 dresses. Like, you get off the elevator and you're just like, this is not my floor. And you step back on. Ding, ding. But me and my mom got a pastime that we do together. We go and we look at shit we can't afford. So we on the expensive dress floor, and my mom is looking at all these gowns or whatever, and one of the sales associates from Harrods comes over, talks to me and my mom. She goes, pardon me, we're gonna have to, first of all, my British accent is horrible, okay? Accents ain't what I do, all right? Pardon me, we're gonna have to ask you politely to leave. Yeah, and so at first, I thought it was on some race shit. I'm like, what you mean, white lady? First y'all did Oprah Winfrey like that. Now you think I ain't got the money to buy one of these dresses? Bitch, I've been on BET Comic View. You know how much money I got? Like, I'm just making up credits, arguing with this lady. And she goes, no, you're welcome to come back in a couple of hours, yeah? But we have a shopper who has reserved this entire floor to shop with a little bit of privacy. I go, who the fuck can afford to reserve the $20,000 dress floor? She goes, Rod Stewart. And I turned to my mom, and she heard it. And she had this look on her face, and I don't even know how to describe this look, but it's when you see the toy you really want for Christmas, and you're trying to get your mom to, like, that's how my mom looked, like Denzel before he cries in movies. Fucking bottom lip. And I go, I got you, Joyce. I got you. So I turn over and see Rod Stewart approaching. And Rod Stewart looks exactly how you think he looks in person. Fucking amazing. He didn't even touch the floor. This nigga was floating. He was just floating. If you like my body, I do, Rod. I like your body. I get it now. He had his own breeze. You know how rich you gotta be to have a breeze that precedes you? Nigga, I smelt Rod Stewart before I saw him. Rod Stewart is 30 feet off of me. His security detail is 10 feet ahead of him. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get through these fucking dudes. And I'm trying to get up to one of them. And he goes, no, mate. I ain't even opened my mouth yet. Security dude says, no, mate. I go, listen, man. I don't know how to explain this to you, but that's my mama over there. She's a huge fan. I said, no, mate, keep it moving, yeah? All right, no worries. No, that's the trick shit British people do. They say something fucked up to you, then they say, no worries, right behind it. And I'm like, no, bitch, yes, worries. Yes, worries. I have worries. And it's getting a little testy between me and this dude, so I already know the pitch ain't gonna happen, because I'm an asshole at this point. And in Rod Stewart's defense, this dude is in full family mode. This is not the time to disturb anybody while they're out shopping. The dude literally reserved an entire floor so he could avoid motherfuckers like me. So I understand, I wasn't mad at him, but we locked eyes for a second, for a brief second, for 3 seconds. I was eye to eye with the only thing my mother has never spoken negatively about. And I know I'm not getting the picture, so I just said, hey man, did you ever eat at a T.G.I. Fridays in Times Square? I told you that wasn't Rod Stewart.
I'm Roy Wood Jr. Thank you very much.